Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife here. We are live in Adeje and it took ages. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Watch till the end, you'll be surprised. Disaster. Sorry, I'm just talking to Kevin Scotsman too much. Right, so have I lost weight? What do you think? Have I lost weight? No, not really. I don't think so either. Well, there you go. We're in the gods. We are in the gods, and we're just come out of the. I'm saying we because I'm with somebody. Obviously, it's in the title, so you knew who it is. So I don't know why. I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm kidding. We came up and we said, right, what we're going to do? We're going to drive to Costa and have a coffee and have a walk around Costa. Then I thought, well, no, we've never been up here before with these people, so we're going to come up and have a walk around the top end of Adeje. We're not going too far down the hill because you know what happens, don't you? If you come down here, you got to go back up the hill. Exactly. Learned that from my cycling days. I was never a cyclist. I didn't wear those lycra either. Mammals, we call them. Middle-aged men in lycra. I got shouted at because the guy wouldn't let this guy overtake me. A bicycle doing 70 down a hill. Anyway, another story. Angry Velo, you're not included in this. Right, let's see if we're on. Are we on? And listen to the sound of silence. Hey, where's my? Oh, it is. I thought my microphone wasn't working there for a second. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and about 9 o'clock. Around about 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And this phone is not connected to the internet. So you're lucky that I've got this camera and that thing behind me. So I'm going to turn this phone off and on again. On again, on again, on again, on again, on again, on and again, on. So I won't be able to see what you're saying, but I can introduce you to my guest today. From right to left, John, Jade and Sophie. Hello people, how are you?
Hello.
So you've been on before?
Yes.
You're new?
Yeah.
Are you related?
Sister.
Your sisters?
Yeah.
Sisters. And you says, I know what I'll do, I'll take sisters on holiday. Or sisters says, oh, we've got to take him with us.
Yeah.
That was more like it, wasn't it? Yeah, that was more like it. So how long you been on the island?
Since a week on Saturday.
A week last Saturday?
Yeah.
And when are you going back?
29th.
Oh, you're spending Christmas here?
Yeah.
Cool dude. Is it your first Christmas here?
No, this will be the third.
This
The
is
third
our
Christmas, my God. You see me each time, have you? Or just the last two times?
The first.
Seen you
The first
last
time- the
time.
first
First
one-
time we didn't.
No.
The second time we did. But last year we couldn't make it due to health problems.
Right.
So
Sorted?
back this year, yeah.
Good.
Hopefully.
And is it your first time here or
My first time here, yeah.
in Adeje or in Tenerife?
Tenerife.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think? First impressions?
It's nice, I like it.
Yeah? You like the weather?
I like the weather.
You like the people?
Yep.
Food?
Food's great.
Yeah. What's your favourite bit? Up to now, what do you say?
I just like walking around.
Really?
Yeah.
And in food? I mean, I'm a big food person, as you can
Food.
see.
Oh, there's been too many, but I do like my Canarian potatoes. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
the Canary potatoes, I like them. They're dead easy to make, you know. You know why they're salty? Because they used to make them with seawater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't do that anymore. Right. Have I rebooted my phone yet? Right, my phone's rebooting. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk to the church and have a look at the nice view over there by the Ayuntamiento, which is the town hall. Then we'll walk down the hill a little bit towards some of the little cafes and stuff. We'll come to the cultural centre, then come back and jump in the car. And then I'll take you in the car to Cartagena and we'll have a coffee there. Sound like a deal?
Yep.
Let's go. So my phone has rebooted. I got to remember my number now. 4 stars it is. I'm going to point you forward while I'm doing all this so you can see where we are. This is the top end. This is the multi-storey car park. Good morning, everybody. John's doing a bit of, as long as you don't fall. Oh. I don't know why I don't have internet on my phone. It's the same provider. It's just that one's 5G and one's 4G. So maybe I can change it to 4G and see what happens.
Good morning, Mr. Butler.
David Butler's on. Is Anne on yet? So these are new offices and new flats above. That's quite nice. Take my life in my hands. He was too busy watching me. Cellular data, data options, roaming off, network orange, calls, cellular network. I can't find it. Carrier services, SIM pin, don't want that. Add an eSIM, no. I don't know where you're set to see whether you want 5G or 4G. Maybe they turn me off. So this is the church. There you go. We're all modern here, you know. You get information there on that QR code. Escaneme. That's the church one. Oh, Jesus. He was the right one, wasn't he? Another one I'll bing in a minute because there's 2 clocks. There you go. There's 2 clocks and they're out of sync.
It got you right in a good time there.
It did, yeah. I called his name and he shall appear. Wow. Sorry about that for taking the Lord's name in vain there for a second. It was, there you go. So, I don't know whether they're setting the stage up for Christmas or they're taking it down. But there's usually lots going on up here at Christmas, so if you go to adeje.es or go to the Facebook page, Adeje Communication Facebook page, it's in English as well, you'll find out all what's going on for Christmas, and it might be worth a trip.
You done your midweek meetup last week with Cleo, discussing it all, didn't you?
That's right, yeah, so take a look at that if you're watching that. So, I'm still on 5G. How do you set it to prefer 4G? I don't know. General. So I still can't see what you're saying, but I hope you're enjoying the views.
Craig says network settings.
Network settings. Okay. So, network selection, automatic. So I'm going to do orange. See if that works. Oh, I turned. Anyway, so whilst we're getting this sorted, this is the stage for Christmas probably. It's what we call a Christmas stage in Spanish. I don't know. So it looks like we're on orange now, which is the same as my Wi-Fi, which is what you're on. You're on. Ah, that's what. All I need to do is connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm in Egypt. I'm in Egypt. How often are you in Egypt? I don't know. What's the story? What's the story? I don't think we can go up here. Looks like a security guard's going to bop us if we do. There is a nice view though, if we can get to it. I'll turn this back to automatic then, and oh, actually go down here, shall we? It's quite nice. We can come out the other side. Cellular. It won't change back now. Network selection, automatic. There you go. And back's in automatic. Let's see if we've got any thing. Nope. Doesn't look like I got it, so I gotta go to what it calls Wi-Fi search cancel. There we go. Wi-Fi Afcast. There you go. We'll join the Afcast. Are we still live? Yes, we are. Buenas.
Yep.
There we go. That's the Barranco del Infierno, the valley of hell, Hell's Valley. And if you're a tourist, you got to pay to go in. You got to wear a hard hat and good shoes. And if you're local, you get a discount. Well, there you go. See if that'll sit there without falling over. There you go. So, let's see if I can get your comments up now. Back online. There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got to watch my own.
What's your advert?
Gotta watch my own advert. Ka-ching! So, John, tell us what you've been doing the last 2 years since we met.
Last 2 years? Well, last year I had a cardiac arrest, so that's why I couldn't come out.
Well, that's a bad excuse.
It's a bad excuse.
Yeah, just a cardiac arrest. I mean, you know, I thought it might be something serious, like COVID or something like that.
Aye, a lot worse.
So how did that happen, do you think?
We don't know.
Oh, they couldn't find the thing?
No, there was no reason.
No reason?
Everything was okay.
Everything was okay?
Yeah, my pacemaker was fine at the time. And,
You've got a pacemaker in now?
well, I've had a pacemaker since birth.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, it was probably me then, because I put a magnetic mic on
No,
you
you did not.
last time.
No, you didn't.
I'll get this away from you.
So,
Oh, get away from me. Get that thing away from me. I nearly killed Ash, and now I'm killing you. Jeez. 2 for 2. So, do you think it was an electrical failure in the pacemaker, or?
No, because they said the pacemaker was fine at the time.
Yeah?
So they don't know what actually
It's like
caused
Webby's car, innit? Alternator's fine, car won't go.
Yeah.
Sorry, Webby.
So that was that. So we missed out last year.
Yeah.
And I thought, not missing out this year.
Fazakerly Accrington Stanley, as my mum used to say. I actually left the country before that advert became thing, and I didn't know what she was talking about, but I use it all the time. I've never seen the advert, but there you go. If you've seen the advert, you know what I'm talking about, but I've never seen it. I just copy my mum. God silly. So, I'm only Tim. We'll be over in Costa on New Year's Eve, says John Howe. Cool dude, John. New Year's Eve, I'll probably be down the pub.
Adam's on.
Right, let's go backwards. Adam's on. Voice from the spirit world. Good morning, Tim, and happy Christmas. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Anybody else there? Craigie Seat, there you go. Morning, Tim and co. Tony Tabarot, good morning, Tim. A great week in Adeje. Going home later today. Out again in March. Maybe we can catch up again. What do you mean again? You didn't come see me. Definitely, my friend. You see me too often anyway, I know. Davey Butler. Louisa Parks, thank you, Louise, for all your support. Dave Bardell. Cole must be on. Neil Smith from Belfast. Wayne's Lifestyle. Larry KP1 from Ipoh in Malaysia. Cole, top of the morning, everybody. Roger Channing, Wayne's Lifestyle. Cool dude. Are we still live?
Zelda.
Says live. And Zelda's on. We've got 66 people watching. It's because I'm late, innit? That's what it is. You thought, well, if he's not here at 9 o'clock, I'm not bloody going. Should be here at 9 o'clock, that guy. He said 9 o'clock in the morning. Tuesday, Wednesday. I said about 9 o'clock. Yeah, but it's 20 past. Oh my golly gosh. Right, we're going to walk along here. I have never been here before. You don't believe that, do you? I have never been at this part of the walk before. This is behind the Ayuntamiento.
Walker.
Oh yeah, we got another walker. Let's say, what's your name and where are you from? Oh, it's Meow. Don't pee on me. There you go. I love cats. Couldn't eat a whole one. I used to have a cat. And then we let it out and he had babies, and then we had 17 cats because they had babies. I couldn't bring myself to, you know, do all the cutting and stuff, you know. I couldn't do it. Well, the sun is right over Roc do Conde. The Condor Rock, I think that is. I might be wrong, but I'm making it up as I go along, as I mostly do.
When are they going to clean up after
the storm? Yes. It's a bit ironic because the street sweepers here use palm leaves to sweep the streets of palm leaves. There you go. Uh-oh, it looks like we're going down again, and that means we've got to go back up. It's always the same. I have never been here before. Watch yourselves. My pockets are so full, my pants are coming down. Hang on, let me sort it. Let's go at the end here and have another look at the Barranco del Inferno. And that white building up the top there, just in front of the one with the mast, is the Otello restaurant, where you can get the famous Adeje chicken and other stuff. So if you want the Adeje chicken, I prefer to go to the one on the street here called Oasis. But if some of you doesn't want the Adeje chicken, they want something else like sausages or steaks or other types of chicken, then go up there. But I must admit the views are fantastic. I think they're closed Wednesdays though. So, enough adverts. Kitching! And this is, I don't know what this is.
Webby, boom.
Is Webby on? Hey, tell him where, oh no, I've got to tell him, haven't I? Tell him. Webby, if you're watching still, we're going to come back and go for a coffee in Momo's in a minute. What time is it now? What did you say?
20 to 10.
20 to 10, so we'll probably be there between 10 and 10:15. And you'll probably see, because I'm going to leave the camera on if I can, to things. So talking about Oasis, this brings us out here. This is the famous Wonder Wall of Oasis. And well, don't look back in anger. I'd left Britain before they became a thing either, so I'd never heard of them. But I was definitely a fan of Blur. Blur.
Blur.
What's your band's name? Blur. Okay. Stop doing them DRUGS, boys.
Webby said he's busy till 3.
Okay.
3 o'clock.
Okay. Got to pay for it myself then. You know, it's only a joke. I do put my hand in my pocket when it's cold. This is a hidden gem as well that I found by accident. There's a disabled parking spot right next to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There you go.
They need to paint it in blue again.
They do need to paint in blue, I think. Blue, blue, Johnny Blue. Right. So this is very narrow to get out in your car. And if you can't drive, you've had it. Now we're going to lose you in a minute because This is Oasis restaurant, open 12:30 till 10. Open every day. There you go, 22nd of the 12th at 8 o'clock, a concert in Calle Grande, which is here. Next door is La Rambla, since 2006. And across the road there, a couple of cafes. You got the restaurant España and...
Mark Turner said, please could you give the Turner clan a shout out from Grandad Mark.
The Turner clan gets a shout out from us, and hello to Grandad Mark. Cool dude.
He says, hope to see you in February or March.
February or March, there you go. Make up your mind. Or come for 6 weeks, one of the two. This is the something hotel. Honda Hotel, Fonda, there you go. The Fonda Hotel. That is really cute actually, that hotel. If you look through here, they've got some really, what they call it, sort of like nooks and crannies is what I'm looking for. Nooks and crannies, there you go. I've been in a few times, and they some of them don't like me filming and some of them don't mind. But I've never stayed there. But if you fancy a hotel right in the thick of the old town, the Hotel Fonda, tell them Tim, the YouTube that you didn't let in. Oh, that's the one, look. There's like a courtyard at the back. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can zoom in. Down there, there's a courtyard right at the back here. And beautiful place to sit and peruse the world. Peruse, is that a word?
Tim, good morning from Amari and Stephanie.
Oh, hello Amari, hello Stephanie, how the devil are you? I got your message, but I didn't have internet at the time, so I haven't seen the video yet. I'll watch it when I get into town. Right, set my life in my hands. A mini market and Buddha-san. Konnichiwa, Buddha-san. I didn't know Buddha was Japanese. Oh, I thought it might be vegetarian. You got the bacon and eggs for €8 with a zumo de naranja and cafe, an orange juice. Oh, that's pretty good. Bacon and eggs, €8. There you go. Some more cafes over there and down there, but we're not going that way. We're going to the English Academy. There you go. There's the English Academy. Where? The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Cyber Virgin, there you go. Translators. What, anything translated? There you go.
Hong Kong Wales CCTV installers thing.
That's Neil.
What gimbal do you use?
I'm actually using a Pocket 3 from DJI Osmo. So if you look for DJI Osmo Pocket 3, get the creator kit that comes with the microphone and an extra battery, a bag, and a tripod. And I think it's €608 in Percy Photo in Santa Cruz. If you want me to pick you one up, let me know. Right, this is the cultural centre, which they are revamping. So, oops. So they've ripped it all out. If you look up there, all the windows are out and everything. So everybody's been moved into other buildings. And this should be ready by the end of the year. But not this year. It's hanging off. There you go. That's why they've probably got these barriers so that we don't go. Oh, here we go. Take my life in my hands. Now they've just done this half, renovated, and we have a new theatre here. And if you speak Spanish, or even if you don't speak Spanish, there's some great theatre things going on here. Plays, concerts, comedy festivals, masajes, a massage. So I don't know whether they're open at the moment, but you just see a couple of sad fat guys. You're down by me hip now. So this is great for filming incognito, like that, look.
Yeah.
There we go. The entrance to the cultural centre is temporary in the back of the building, next to the parking lot. Hello. ¿Cómo te llamas? Lo siento, no hablo perro. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Mira, mira. Ciao, ciao. The friend. See you, friend. Looking after him. I do speak Pero actually, but I didn't want to embarrass her by telling her what he said. He said, I'm thick, and the guy up to the top's going, me too. There you go. I always wanted a van like this, where you could park it anywhere you liked. Zoom zoom. Looney Dental. So this is the cafe that all the council workers come to. So obviously it's always full. Because they're having an away meeting. We'll have an away meeting at the Honour. Oh no, that's not it, it's not called Honour. That's the therapy place. I don't know what the cafe's called actually. Ah, here we go. Cafe Gourmet. Cafeteria and Pasteleria, which means a cake place. So this is public parking. So here's the new entrance. And that is the car park that we're in. Cool dude. So, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to take you in the car now and drive down to Costa and carry on the live in the car? Or do you want me to stop it now and come back later? Good question. Good question. I think we'll do the car bit, yeah? Yeah? Is that alright for you guys?
Yeah.
And then you can hear him screaming. Take my life in my hands.
That's what Slick Nick just said to you. Taking my life in my hands.
Exactly. I put that on a t-shirt, you know, and people who don't watch the channel say, living with MS in Tenerife, taking my life in their hands, that's so inspiring. I said it wasn't meant to be inspiring, it was meant to stay safe crossing the road.
Yeah.
But I'll take it, it's a win. Now this is where they used to park, before the multi-storey car park. And then, on the stones, you know.
Yeah.
And then what happened, they built the multi-storey car parks and people wouldn't pay 30 cents. So they kept using it. So they now put the barriers up, so you can't use it.
So you can't get in there at
You
all?
can't get in at all now. I think on special occasions they might open it up.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Cool dude. This is Casa Fuerte, the strong castle, or strong house. And that has got a fantastic history of paperwork in a library about the old days in Adeje, when it was a smuggler's paradise and a warehouse for ships and what have you coming in, and also protection of the Adeje municipality. I don't know the full history of it, but you can actually do a free tour if you just register.
Yeah.
And the woman who does it's English. She owns it. She's been here all her life, but she's English. All right. So we don't have to go up to get in the lift to come down. We can just walk in. So if I lose you, I apologise. But we shall see what we shall see. $0.75, and you can pay with a card. Pling. Accepted. Wasn't bad, was it? 75 cents. I saw one of them. I thought it was you. The same in Las Cristianas, so Las Americas, you're $3.90. And the good thing about it is, see all the little red lights? All you got to do is look for a green one, and that's a free spot, of which there are none. And the blue ones are disabled parking. Clever, isn't it? Don't mess around. Socialist government, you see. Socialists.
What's this thing up there?
That's saying no there's no spaces there. Yeah. It tells you how many spaces are where. So there is there's 2 more levels downstairs.
Yeah, there's one there, it says 61.
There you go. So I'm going to set this off. I'm going to let you guys go past the mirrors before I open, because then the mirrors will come out and whack you. Are you passed? Let's just get John. Right. I got it, my darling.
Oh, thank you.
And we're still live. That's pretty good, isn't it? Right. She's going to be disappointed, isn't she? Take that off, put it in there, put that on, and put that on there. Right, stick this, hold that, thank you. And I found out that that has to go there somehow. Then it works. Why? Oh, because I'm in reverse. So take that off. Or do I need my ticket? There we go. Get it in the end. Well, it's a good job there's no snow here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, ladles and jelly spoons, we're still live in the car. I don't have my safety belt on. Ah! Get the microphone clipped to the belt. There we go. We can hear everybody now. We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. There we are, ladles and jelly spoons. So welcome to car karaoke. I don't copy people. James, what his name?
James
Corden, that's right, yeah. We don't copy James Corden. He copies. Yeah, 2 spots. And we're back in the room. So yeah, I don't know whether you saw that old car park, but that used to be the only car park in the middle of towns, apart from the one by the cultural centre. So now we've got plenty more. And if you look right in front of us, there's these new parking signs which tell you how many are free. And if you look to the right, just as we're going down here, there is another car park that they built with a sports complex. So you turn right here, and you go into that parking. It's underneath this sports complex on the right, which is opposite the schools, the colegios. What's it looking like? Pretty bad?
No, looks okay.
We're back in the room, ladies and jelly spoons. If you're watching on catch up, it is immediate. If you're watching live, boo-hoo! There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we. This is a live drive around, ladies and gentlemen. I did a drive around on the way from Los Cristianos to here, which I'll publish later on this afternoon. Totally. No, I might do a little bit of editing. It depends if I got time, or I might publish it tonight or tomorrow morning. If you didn't see the paint drying video I did last night, then go check that out. I published it at 8:30 this morning, knowing full well that I'd be late, but because it was only 7 minutes long, it didn't really help. And I did it 7 minutes on purpose, because that's how long it took me to get home. Like bibbing. I'm a bit of a bibber.
Ruth shared on Facebook.
Thank you, Ruth. Oh, car stops. I don't like that. The eco thing, I don't like that. Go. Sal Brasa. This is where you get all your household stuff. If you're coming down here, go down the left lane. So this is the main roundabout in Adeje, but you can't get on the motorway from here. Which is amazing.
Why not?
I don't know.
They just never built a junction.
No. The junction's next one up. There. Or behind us. Down there. And this one, there's no junction. Mainly because they already had 2.
Yeah, maybe.
So that bit on the right there is being...
Going to be hotels?
No. It's going to be outlets and shopping. Adeje shopping, it's called in English.
Okay.
I don't know why they do it in English, but it's supposed to attract people away from Siam Mall, which is also American, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Adeje shopping is going to have... Well, it's actually got loads of shops there now, but it's going to have a lot more restaurants, bars, nightclubs, stuff like that. So that should be finished by the end of the year. Not this year, like, but... They say at the end of the year, they just don't tell you which one. So this is a new onlet, right, where you can get onto the motorway, you think, right?
Yeah.
Think, great, yeah, we're getting on the motorway now. Oh, yeah, great, we'll be on the motorway in a minute. Fantastic motorway, look up the front there, yeah, plenty of getting on the motorways. I'll even speed up to make sure I'm doing 120 by the time I get there. Oh, it's only 80. Oh, it's only 80. In fact, it's only 80 on that side. It's actually 60 here. Which you can find out to your peril sometimes. And we're back in the room. See that guy? Left lane, straight up there. Amazing. Amazing people. It is amazing that we don't get more accidents, you know.
Yeah. They're doing checks.
I don't know what the criteria is for stopping you.
Yeah.
You think they'd stop people like us, you know?
Yeah.
A couple of lads from coming home from a night out, probably still drunk. So we got the beautiful view of the Saharan mist and Hard Rock Hotel down there, and the blue one.
It does ruin the view, doesn't it?
It does.
Kalima.
Yeah, the Kalima does. But it's only 23 degrees, which is cooler than it was the last couple of weeks. And the last 6 days, I think we've had up to 30, haven't we?
Yeah. I think
New beach bar,
yeah.
Chaos Savaki.
Osteria Sea.
L'Osteria is the downstairs, and upstairs they've called it the Zanzibar again, which is what it used to be called. So we look more like America every day with these billboards.
Stick 21.
Yep, he does a lot of advertising.
Yeah, he's got.
Bombay Bamboo in Playa Paradiso, wow. That used to be, oh no, there it is, came down in the wind. That's my mate.
Yeah, it's blew down, that one.
Yeah, that was my mate's. So this backtrack was the cyclist we just passed.
Yeah.
And the police, of course. Just like blaming the cyclists, just to annoy people. You cool enough in the back?
Yeah.
Now the cyclists complain when you overtake them, right? And you're not far enough, and then this guy's going to overtake on the inside now.
Yeah.
Yep. You get extra points for a guy on a scooter. Death Race 2000. Tenerife Perla. Perla's the singer, I heard. Doobie-doo-doo. And now it's any speed you want, and then 60. But it is amazing what a bunch of cyclists can do going up that hill.
Yeah, look at this.
I know. I mean, the police are, at the moment, adding to the problem.
Yeah.
But it's like this every morning. Rush hour in the morning till about 11 o'clock. We just get cyclists going up and down the hill. And then they, look at that,
That's
overtaking on the right. They don't care how close they are, but you go less than 5 foot from them,
They moan.
they moan. Cyclist Limon, jazz singing. Now we can do 60 here, but nobody does because they go, oh no, there's curves. You can't do 60 around curves. I'll teach you something now. You accelerate around a curve. It lowers your centre of gravity. You brake going into a curve and then accelerate around a curve. And it feels a lot safer, doesn't it? I've never done this before in the car though. Well, it works. If you go faster you can drift, but that means you've got to turn the car, the wheel in the wrong direction. I've never done that yet. Well, I did, but I crashed. And now we can do 40. I'm going to surprise everybody now and show you the sign that proves, without a shadow of a doubt, that we are on Costa Adeje. Nobody behind us? Nope. Good. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Costa Adeje, Cayo Savaki, Tenerife, sir, just in case you don't know what island you're on. Hey, the Cayo things, doors open. I hope they're sorting something out in there. Should we go in by accident? And say, I think we reserved the presidential suite and spa. No, you didn't, like. not open till, and then they'll tell us.
Yeah.
Here we go, lads. Just add to the chaos. I want to know where the breast is they're riding to. Cheeky, cheeky. So, ladles and jelly spoons, we're entering Kawasaki. We'll be travelling at a speed of about 30 kilometres an hour and an altitude of about 32 centimetres. Please don't unbuckle your seatbelts until we come to a complete stop. If there's parking. I don't want to get 2 tickets in 2 days.
No, you do not.
Church. Oh, if you saw this morning's drive around, this is a bit of deja vu for you. Cool dude.
Lucy, Kyle again.
My pusty. 3-star, cheap and cheerful. Get a bloody move on here. That's where Lee stayed when he came, in those bungalows. Yeah. 80 quid a night.
80 quid a night.
80. 160.
Just for the one night.
Two nights. He was Saturday, Sunday.
Nights.
Well, he arrived Saturday night, so that really didn't count. Then he had Sunday and Sunday night, and then he left on Monday.
And now he's in New York.
No, he's back home now.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do this. There you go. Cool dude. Ladles and jelly spoons, get me. Yeah, there you go, I got me. So, we're back in the thing. We're going to have a coffee at Momo's. Momo's, sorry, not Mimo's. Mimo's the app I'm using. We're going to have a coffee at Momo's and a chit-chat. Then I got to get back for around about 11 o'clock, I said. And if you want me to take you to Playa Paraíso when you walk back, or do you want to walk to Playa Paraíso and back?
Just walk over.
Okay. Yeah. It's as broad as it's long for me. I can drop you at Punta Negra, and you can walk back if you want.
Because we're going to walk around the village as well.
Yeah, but you're here till tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what I was thinking is if you walk all the way over, you got to walk all the way back.
That's all right.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine, yeah.
No problemo. That doesn't exist by in Spanish. No problemo.
This is good exercise.
It is. You know that no problemo doesn't exist in Spanish.
Doesn't it?
No. The correct word to say there's no problem is no hay problema. No hay, there isn't. No hay problema. So no problemo doesn't exist. But I still like saying it. No problemo. So what's the okay, we're on with that. I'm going to take this out because it's a bit higher. Higher and higher. And we're going to take this off without knackering anything. Oh, I'm recording. Don't want to record. There we go. Get that and that. I'll get the big tipper, just so you know who I am. And open the door. Open the door. Aye, aye, aye. Don't drop the keys down the grid. Do you want to walk first or do you want a coffee?
What do you want? Do you need a drink?
No, let's get a drink.
Yeah, let's get a drink.
Yeah.
And here we are. And everybody, and I mean everybody except me, walks across this thing, and most Brits look the wrong way.
Look at the crossing.
Because with integrity, you have to go to the crossing. Got my pants full again, as they say. Used to mean something different when I was a kid. Ladles and jelly spoons. We're going to take our lives in our collective hands. Nebula's open. Take our lives in our hands again. This is where we were last week, El Rincon Criollo, down the back there. But I think it's going to be too windy tonight.
We went down the last time we were over.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A great food though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fish and chips.
I'm sure it was after, was that a meet-up Monday? Yeah. We went down.
Right, there's 4 of us. So we've got to muscle in.
Try and get a table.
Yeah. Let's beat these 2 old buggers. 21 degrees. Got ya. Ha-ha. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, ¿qué tal? Bien. La cuenta, por favor.
Muy bien.
Do you know what you fancy? Or do you need a menu? This is the menu. Have you had breakfast? Thank you. ¿Qué tal? Oh, I walked away with the. What's it called?
The Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi. We're still in though. Still on.
Just a second. I bring you the menu.
Thank you. Unless you just want coffees.
Chocolate caliente.
I do recommend the quiche here if you're going to eat. Okay, it looks like we're still live. Susan Roberts, riggers on. So I got you now, pals. I'm going backwards. Crispy's on, Craig, Trisha, Ruth. Just going to take the black Labrador Jen out for a walk. There you go. Give Anne a hug. Yep, definitely. Slick Nick's on. Drive along. Wayne's on. Car, please. 1 Cole Wheels. What gimbal do you use? Okay, here we go. I'll show it you now if you're still on. That's me. That's the thing, and this is the extra battery at the bottom, and so this is what you get with the microphone if you buy the Creator Combo. If you just buy the camera, you just get this top bit. It's lost me now. Please don't lose me now. I'm going to do this and pop over here slightly. Oh. It's gone cold, hasn't it? Well, I suppose for UK, it's not that cold.
Warm.
It's warm.
It's warm for us Brits.
Cool dude. So let's do this. John and Jade and Sophie. Cool dude. Nice. He's a bit further back than me, so he's not like a little leprechaun on my shoulder, don't worry. Are we going to have a sandwich? Are we going to have a sandwich? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get something that's not on the menu.
What's that, Tim?
They do a fantastic homemade focaccia, and I just say, put a load of bacon on it. And when you think you put enough on, put 2 more on. And they call it, after me, the moron. Mike Strider and Mac Master have got cocktails named after him. I got a sandwich. Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. And don't break into song, you know, I know we all saw Grease.
Why is that to tell?
No, what? You can't work.
No.
You can't work at the moment?
No.
Are you being looked after?
No.
Are you not being looked after? No?
No.
Doesn't the government come in and help?
The government in the UK. Don't get us started on the government.
The government?
Don't go into politics.
It's a democracy, that means you are the government.
Okay.
Café con leche, agua con gas.
Hot chocolate.
Heiße Schokolade? That's in German.
Sorry?
Chocolate caliente.
Chocolate.
Why are you speaking German?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Y para mí, una focaccia con bacon. No huevo. Solo bacon. Y si suficiente bacon sobre,
Sí.
2 más.
Vale.
Do a ham and cheese croissant.
Croissant, jamón y queso. Do you want anything else on it?
Croissant.
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 Croissant. A croissant. Croissant.
Gracias.
Je suis désolé, je ne parle pas français. But that's another story, ladies and gentlemen. There's lots of languages I don't speak. Hi. That's yes in Japanese, right? Yeah? Konnichiwa, Taranaga-sama. I learned all my Japanese from Shogun.
She could have a conversation with you.
You could. Wakarimasen.
She stayed in Japan for 5 years.
Ah, wakarimasu ka? Nippon? 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 Nippon. Wakarimasen. Konnichiwa. Goshaimasu. Is that right?
Kind of. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Ah, konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu. So, konnichiwa is how are you, and arigato gozaimasu is thank you very much, right?
Konnichiwa is just hello.
It's just hello. There's a lot of words for hello.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. What do you got? Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. I'm culturally appropriating Japanese now, live on YouTube.
Bye, Craig.
Where is he?
He's gone.
Oh, he'll be over soon.
Is he?
Yeah, he's coming over for Christmas. One Cold Wheels, we did that one. Rigger, very quiet this morning on the chat. Everyone's subdued, waiting for Santa to arrive. Oh, that's what it is, 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only 75 people watching. That's because I was late, wasn't it? They're all saying, no, 9 o'clock. When did 9 o'clock? Mr. Cuatrocientos says he's white, no help. What?
Is on my top. He's white, no help.
I have no idea.
Explain, please.
I say, when people comment, they know what they're saying, right? It's like when my wife, I walk into a room and my wife will start a conversation that she's already having with herself, right? With me,
Yeah.
and expect me to pick it up. Amazing. Tim, you were in a class yourself from the UK. I'll start that again. Gary says, Tim, where do you class yourself from the UK? As you've moved a lot, do you consider one of the countries you've lived in home for you? Every country I've lived in has been home, amazingly enough.
Yeah.
See, I don't think home is where you were born. I think home is where you live. And the thing is, nobody lives in the same house they were born in unless they're very lucky or unlucky, depending, right? So therefore, every one of us has moved away at one point It's just that I've moved a bit further than some. So it's always home. And I don't think that people and cultures change with borders. Okay, a couple of islands maybe will have different cultures because of the sea in between them. But no, I don't believe that nationalism, and I use Nazi-alism as a thing. So nationalism of any form doesn't work for me. And being proud of where you're born, I only was taught that you can only be proud of stuff you do. You know? So I'm proud to be English. You know, why? What did you do?
Proud to be Scottish.
Well, no, that's different. That's different. Being proud to be Scottish is just saying I'm not English. Right? Right?
That's it.
No, it is. It is. The Scottish, the Welsh, the Irish, right? They have to be proud of where they're from, in case people think you're from Britain, from England. So so I'm not saying minorities, but people who were subdued or subjugated in the past, right? Have grown up with this "I'm not English" type thing, and that says I'm proud of being what I am, but you're not, because you were just born there. You know, you didn't do anything, right? But that's another story. Is that politics? I don't think that's politics, is it? Is that politics? We'll have to watch to the end on Catch Up. Bye. And all remember, like and subscribe. It's all free. See you tonight, wherever you are on here. Love to Christine. Thanks, Craig. Anyhow, I hope everyone has a lovely day. Back on the road now. He's a driver now. He used to have a real job. Now he just drives his car for me. No. Just you was born in England, but you seem detached from the UK. You're dead right there, mate. Have you seen what's happening? But I'm not detached from the whole of the UK. There are certain parts of it that I quite love. So I wonder where you class yourself as. I don't class myself as. There you go. I think it's just another way to become tribal. You know, and I think we need less tribalism in the world at the moment. You know, are you left or right? Are you socialist? Are you Tory? Are you Trump or are you Biden? You know, it's are you with us or are you with the terrorists? You know, it's if you look to your left and to your right, and you look within a 5-meter radius, that's what you can control. Concentrate on that, and make sure that everybody has enough. And if everybody did that, the world would be a great place. But because you've got people sat in one place that says we own another place that they've probably never been to, or we're not going to let you know, the war in Western Sahara, 80 miles away, right? The war, nobody hears about that, right? Western Sahara is not really even a country. Muchas. No problema.
Okay.
No hay problema. I hate that. It's stuck me in my lip. It's going to kill me. Café con leche con corazón. I got a little heart on my coffee. Look, there you go. She loves me. Did she give him a heart?
Yeah.
No heart. Nah. She only loves me. Loves me.
I get nothing.
Yeah, because you... hot chocolate. They went, we're an Italian cafe. You're ordering hot chocolate.
I don't do coffee.
We're Italian. You're ordering hot chocolate.
I don't do coffee.
God, I bet you shower with warm water as well, don't you? Yeah, softy.
The cold water. I'm Scottish.
That's Scottish. Oh yeah, they don't have immersion heaters in Scotland, do they? Sorry, Trisha. I'm only joking. Trisha's Scottish and proud. We're all Scottish and proud.
Mr. 420, I once met a friendly Scottish person in Tenerife. We're all friendly. Thank you very much.
Meeting a Scottish person in Tenerife. There's more Scottish people here than there is.
I'll tell you, there's lots of Scots, lots of Irish. I reckon if we ought to let Scotland back into the EU, right? Way, says Lee. Way.
The poor dog. Yeah, and then we had the dog.
Did it?
Yeah.
Poor dog. It's an accident, an accidente. Last time I was sat here, they smashed something over there as well. I think it's a tradition now. I think it's a tradition. I would have picked it up, but I'm a lazy sod. There we go.
Gary's,
Water.
Gary's reply to you, Tim.
Gary. So you're non-tribal, but still picking to be non-tribal, which is his own tribe. That's very philosophical, Gary. Very philosophical. Now, if I was to say, if somebody says where were you born, I say I was born in Earlham, which I think is Salford, but I don't remember it because I left when I was 18 months old. So the first place I remember is Prestwich. And Prestwich is North Manchester, about 7-8 miles north of Manchester on the Bury New Road, or Bury Old Road, or whatever else. And I was there till I was 7. Then I moved to just round the corner, really, but for me it was a world away because I lost all my friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have any friends to say that. But I would have lost friends had I had some. Went to a new school where they'd all known everybody since birth, and I was 7, you know, I mean, like miles, it was like... So they all knew everybody from when they were 4, so I was an outsider. And I've been an outsider ever since. So I stayed there till I was 17. Then I went to Wales, boy, and I stayed there for 10 years. Then I went to Germany, stayed there for 20 years. Then I went to America, stayed there for 5 years. Back to Germany for 15 years. And am I 80 yet? Borada, as they say. Prnhoundar is the afternoon, but nobody learns that one. Then I came here, 2014, 10 years ago. 10 años. Hace 10 años. He movado aquí. Is that movado? To move? Or is it to move something? To move yourself, I think? I'm not sure. It's not tracking me.
No.
I turned it off.
Not following
I
you.
turned it off. There's my little Scottish leprechaun on my shoulder here.
Krishna says, wait till we're independent.
Wait till we are independent. You are independent now. You got your own government. That's independence, isn't it? I'll tell you what to do. Just don't take any more money from Westminster. Don't give them any either. How many Scots are there?
How many Scots is there?
Yeah, how many Scots? I don't know how many Scots in Scotland. Not in the world. It's not like Ireland, you know. Where do a quarter of the Irish passport holders live? Tenerife, Boston. Yeah, no, Ireland. Three quarters of the Irish passport holders live abroad. I suppose that's why they got a passport, really, isn't it? There you go. Well, have we set the world to rights yet? Tenerife's very popular with Scottish, though. Loads was there. And Mr. says, lol, I'd go to Edinburgh, TBH. Want to go there. Non-tribal, friendly Scottish people. Not many friendly Scottish people.
5 million in 2022 census.
5 million? Wow, that's almost as many tourists as come here every year. ¿Qué tal bien? Mejor. He visto tú. No, just you was born. Oh, we did that one. What else do you get for Christmas?
That's because the car's parked in the taxi bay.
Yeah. Cars in the taxi bay. Oh, it's 21 degrees, it says here. Cars in the taxi bay. See, nobody should park here, actually, because it's a load and unload. I got a €200 fine. They said if you pay it within 20 days, it's... if you pay it within 20 days, it's €100. And I went to the town hall and gave this guy my ticket and apologised in Spanish. Lo siento, he aprendido mi lección. I learned my lesson, yeah? And he took the paper, he scribbled on it, stamped it, printed something out, €40. Arona, they just say €40. Beep, beep. Oh, this is the guy. Muy bien. I forgot I ordered that. Do you want half?
No, I've got mine coming.
Oh, you've ordered one?
No, the mixed croissant.
Oh, the croissant you did, didn't you? Do you want half?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
So there we go. How much? I think it's about 6 or 8 euros, I think. But it's, look at that.
Loads of bacon on it.
When you think you put enough bacon on it. So I'm not going to eat on camera. Because Webby hates it.
It's that guy's car, is it?
Yeah.
He's not even moved it. He just left it.
Italians. Actually, I don't know whether it's Italian or not. So we're just going to have a bit of a chill now. Let's give the mic to the girls. You want a mic? There you go.
Now we're going on holiday.
So you want to know about the holiday? But so far, it's been really nice. Yeah.
Is it tracking you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's tracking me.
Cool, dude.
And just yes, I know the holiday's been really good so far. I think the wind's been a bit pants. Like yesterday, I spent more time trying to get sand off my face than anything else.
Just stay there. Don't tell us where the rest of the sand went. Your feet, I'm talking about your feet.
You know, at Del Duque when we went, it was blowing off the beach up, and it was quite painful actually. Like the wind was that strong. It was like a really bad sort of, I don't know, treatment that I didn't really want, being sandblasted as we walked along.
So you were really tanned before then, were you?
But I've been trying to get a tan, so we've been out in the sun every day, and I still don't have a tan.
The UV is only 4, so you only need 30 factor or none or whatever.
Yeah, so what do you think about the holidays? So?
It's good.
You will find out. No.
Yeah.
We'll just do one. There you go.
I don't know what else to say.
Tell us one of the favourite restaurants you've been to.
Oh, what was that steak one called? I'm terrible with remembering names of places. Like I could take you there, but I can't tell you what it's called.
LTR, is it?
And yeah, I think it's called LTR. It's just behind the hotel at the Apollo Centre, and that was really nice. We got steak, and it was really good, and it was really cheap.
Did you go to the chess club?
No, I've seen it.
No, I've seen the bridge club.
But yeah, so that was good, and that was really cheap in there.
LTR in the Apollo Centre.
Yeah.
There's quite a few little restaurants around there.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. We've been to the I don't know what's the other one. It's Blue. The restaurant's Blue, and they did like a menu for $11.95 or something. So we tried that as well, and that was really good. We've not had a bad meal yet, which is good, but it's also more difficult to pick out which one is the best one, or where would you like to go back to, or something like that.
And do you like meat?
Yes.
There's an all-you-can-eat meat place that we went to Millar called Rodeo, and I recommend that, but you need to not eat all day. But if you go for the lunchtime treat, it's probably better. It's cheaper, I think. That's up by Icky Sir. It used to be Grand Sir, now they call it X Sir, but X in Spanish is Icky's. So it's Icky's Sir, they don't pronounce the two S's, Icky Sir. Susan? You can't just say nothing. You got to say.
I don't know what to say. I've not got anything exciting to say.
Make it up as you go along.
We went to the 19th hole.
Oh yeah, they did the 19th
On
hole
Sunday.
breakfast.
And I attempted the 19th hole. 19
Oh, the
piece
19-piece breakfast.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold it away from you.
So he did a 19th hole, 19-piece breakfast, and he's wondering why I had a heart attack.
Jesus. Oh.
That's my pacemaker.
Yeah, I went and done that on Sunday, didn't we?
Yeah.
You done it as well.
You had the 19-piece breakfast. Oh, here we go.
I was the only one who wasn't defeated. Out of the two of them.
You were the only one that wasn't what?
Defeated. He was like completely out by the end. I was alright. I was kind of full.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you have the black pudding?
Black pudding, everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
What else?
not your mushrooms you got up
Yeah, I
to
didn't get mushrooms, but I got an extra sausage. I don't know what happened, so
We assumed they ran out.
yeah, I assume they ran out.
Mushrooms or extra sausage? It's extra sausage every day for me. There you go. The extra sausage. Oh, I'm watching too many adverts. I went back to my thing. I'm making a fortune. I can retire. Oh, I am retired. It was actually nice being retired. Let's do that. It's nice being retired, actually. The German government look after you because you got to pay them a fortune while you're working. That's what, I'm not getting political again, but that's what I don't understand with people who say I want to pay less tax. Because all you're saying is I want less services, right? That's all you're saying. So they shouldn't call it tax. What they should do, they should ask people, what type of world do you want to live in? Yeah? Well, I want a world where I don't have to pay a fortune for rent, maybe a quarter of my income for rent. Everybody's got like either a car or access to great transport. I want to go on holiday once, maybe twice a year. A phone, a TV, an iPad, enough clothes and food to live. And when I get ill or old, I want to be looked after. And then work out how much that costs, and then spread it between the 5 million. And you just pay your bit according to what you earn as a standard percentage. The thing that bugged me about Germany, when you got to a certain pay level, it was capped. So that means you didn't have to pay any more in. So you paid 14% of your wages for healthcare, let's say, until you earned 5,600, it was then anyway, 20 years ago. Until you got to, let's say, £6,000 a month wages, and then you just paid 14% of £6,000. Anything above that, you didn't pay. So all these CEOs and, well, not even CEOs, but, you know, top managers or even managers that are on more a month just didn't pay any more in. And then what they do, they'd opt out of the public system and said, we'll buy private. So their whole 14% was gone. There you go. Nothing worse than a working class Tory. I don't watch Question Time anymore. Do you watch Question Time? I'm going to start watching it because I got this. I have the ability at the moment to watch British TV on catch-up. I don't know how it happened. Must be some quirk of nature. So I'm going to go back and watch Question Time and then do a vlog about Question Time. I'm eating again. That's my first sandwich. I haven't started my second one yet. I'm going to take this home. What time is it? 11:15. Chris doesn't watch this. You watching, Chris? I'll be home in a minute. Last night she says, when you wake me up in the morning, turn me on my back, give me my phone, open the curtains, get me comfy and go. Because for the past few days, you've woke me up and says, do you want to stay like that? And I've gone, yeah. She says, and then I'm in the dark till midday. I'm terrible. She was sleeping though. Well, now she's hanging on her back. She got her feet up because I broke the thing to bring her head up. She got her feet up, this is good. Because her brain needs a lot more power than anywhere else in her body. Because her dreaming's fantastic. There we go. So wind. So, do you think it's too windy for the drone?
From our travels is on.
Who's on? Chat publicly, it says here. Louisa Park's lovely bacon sandwich, retired to health, my choice, but struggling, only 59, yeah. It's you've got to. I think if you're in Britain, I think you've got to have your own personal sort of stash, haven't you, to retire early.
Yeah.
But they let me retire at 53 to look after Chris, and gave me a golden handshake from work, which was good. And then after that was spent, which was, we had 10 years from 53 to 63 to bridge, and they gave me enough for 10 years. I spent it in 3. Cool, dude. And then when I got to 60, actually, it was only 7 years later, they paid me out a pension, a works pension. So that was good. And then the pension people called me up and said, Mr. Dowd, you're going to retire at 66 and 4 months. But because you've worked so long, because they counted from 16 in Britain, right? Yeah. So from 16, they called me up and said, you've worked so long and paid into some sort of social security in Europe, because it was Europe then, wasn't it, before you lot Brexited. You paid so much in that we will allow you to retire 2 years early on a full pension. So 66 and 4 months came to 64 and 4 months. Then they called me up again and says, if you want to retire at 63, we'll take 12% off you. So I worked it out, 12% less for the rest of my life, but I get it 16 months early. I'm not really losing money until I'm late into my 70s. Ka-ching. So I retired at 63. I'm 64 now. When I get older, losing my hair many years ago. So we can live reasonably comfortably now on Chris's pension, because she got her old age pension when she got ill. That's another thing, you see. When you get ill, you can't work anymore. They say it's a you can't work anymore pension, right? It's very, very literal, the German language, yeah. Arbeitsunfähigkeitsrente. So when you can't work anymore, they just give you your old age pension early, which is all right. And then your health insurance, which you pay the 14% for, you also pay another percentage towards care. I think she's forgotten your croissant.
Yeah.
Do you want it? Shall I?
No, it's okay.
Do you want that?
No, it's fine.
Do you want me to say anything?
No, it's okay. I'll just make sure it's not on the bill.
I'm getting this. I'm going to ask her if she's forgot it. Das croissant? Croissant? I sold it last year. No, it's okay, sir. No, it's coming.
Are we making the croissant?
Yeah, fresh.
Here it is.
Muchas gracias.
Para mí. Para mí.
I think it was sat there.
Yeah.
Is it warm?
Yeah.
Should we get the drone up now? We get the drone up. Get the drone up. John, it's hard. I had early retire 48. You said, oh dear. 2 pensions now managed. Cool, Tricia. Health is important. I'm only on low work pension. It's very hard, as you can imagine. Views from our travels is on. Mono, late to the party today. It is a party as well. We're having chip butty. Not chip butties. Oh, I want a chip butty. I should have had a chip butty instead. Hey, Maz. Had a lovely day in Cairo yesterday. Was right about the inflated prices on the beachfront bar. 1 Aperol Spritz, £13.50, and a coffee, €4. The view was good though. €1 for the toilet. If you bought something, the toilet's free. Oh, sorry, I got to say it. If you bought something, the toilet should be free. I go back and ask for my money back. Actually, I go back and ask for all the money back. £13.50 for an Aperol Spritz and €4 for a coffee. Although it's your own fault for ordering an Aperol Spritz, you posh git. I went to a beer garden. It wasn't a beer garden, a beer hall in Germany. And some Americans were there. And the guy says, why y'all drink here? I said, well, we all drink, the beer, it's a beer hall. You drink the beer. It's in part of the name, And then he says, yeah, I'll have a beer. And she says, you want a big beer or a little beer? I want a big beer. Bought him a litre, of course, the mass beer. Wow, that's big, His wife hadn't decided. So then she says, I can't decide. She says, do you have a daiquiri? And the girl says, in Bavarian, she says, do you know where you are? A daiquiri for the lady. So there you go. We're both scoffing now, but it's a double feast. Come on, go for it. Oh, he's off camera. You cheated. You cheated. We got him back in. When he sneezes and it all comes out his nose. Right. I'm going to take this one home. In my belly. Ow. A napkin. It's amazing people watch this rubbish, isn't it, really? We've only got 68 people on. We're going to finish it in a minute. Tim, you're just a spring chicken. 64 years young, thank you very much. That was actually my handle on the CB era. Spring chicken. Because after a night on the P, I used to get this Chinese and have half spring chicken and chips for my supper after gargling 10 pints. Oh, outside the Chinese chippy in North Wales where you'd fight because you were English. Cessnag, shut your gob. Boom. Half a spring chicken. You'll be mates afterwards. Spring chicken, must be brothers. Well, I can't remember my brother's handle. Something daft. I think the Carnarvon was the big C, and Salty Town was Pwllheli, because Pwllheli in Welsh is Pwll, which is pool, and Hallan, which is salt. Salty pool, because it was a natural inlet, and when the tide went out, the salt stayed in there in the summer, like salt flats a little bit. And then after a while, the sea rose a bit, and anyway, that's another story. Pwllheli, Salty Town. Were you CB or were you too young?
Right.
Yeah, did you have a CB radio, Citizens Band radio, or did you have mobile phones when you were a kid?
Oh no, that was local radio as well.
Did you have a handle or like Rubber Duck or something like that?
I can't remember.
No. What about you guys?
A long time.
CB? A mobile phone. Breaker 19 for a copy, man. I'm square wheeled on a super slab. Over, out. No, is it over? Come back. That's it. Breaker 19 for a copy. And then all these postkits came on with FM radios. Slip to the side. I can't, so I'm on an AM radio. Oh, you poor bastard. And when they did slip to the side, they sounded like Daleks. Little sods. CB Citizens Band. Are you a citizen? I don't know. Am I in a republic? Am I got to be a republic to be a citizen? Don't know. Have a look. What's the origin of citizen? Citizen Smith. Power to the people. Who played Citizen Smith? Lindsay. Robert Lindsay. There you go. I knew it was Lindsay. See what you guys are saying. Shut your gob, Tim. You're boring. All right. Okay. 69 people watching. We have another sip of coffee. Cold. Should we complain? Coffee's cold. Because you've been stuffing your face with bacon butties. But I'm not going to eat any more. I'm not going to eat any less. The face of disgust. I can't wait to watch this on catch up. I haven't had a laugh in a while. You need anything else? Want something else?
No.
La cuenta, por favor, con tarjeta. Inside, please. There you go. Come and pay me.
Inside, please.
It's too cold for him. Come out and collect the money.
Windy.
Not paying cash. If you pay him cash, you only put it in the pocket.
What are you on, Tim?
I'm on bacon butties, cortisol.
Trisha Slater. What are you on?
I've actually not had alcohol since Sunday, so I'm probably dying. It's the pheromones. What is it? What is it when you don't have alcohol and you get the happy things? The happy
shakes.
You do. But I shoot with this hand. No alcohol. And I'm not going to drink until somebody buys me a pint. Friday. No drink until Friday. Oh my golly gosh. What's happening? So you're going to have a walk around. I'll tell you which way to walk. Oh, I will suggest a way you walk. You walk up past my house. It's right to the top, to the banana plantation. Go through, have a look in the Rosa Centre. And when you come out the Rosa Centre at the bottom gate, cross the zebra crossing and straight down the hill in front of you, by the bus stop. That'll take you down to the new blocks of flats down the bottom there. Walk round to the Hard Rock Hotel. And then when you get down to the bottom, don't go into the beach just yet, because you've got to come back that way. Walk all the way round to the bottom to the H10. When you come up by the H10 on the other side of the beach club, there's a place called Punta Negra, Black Point. And in Punta Negra, they've got cafes and a pizza place, and they do great sunset food and what have you. We've done there a couple of times, and it was good looking money. I saw him going. And Punta Negra, and then if you walk up the hill, it looks like you're going into the other hotel. Yeah. You can go down the Barranco and up, and go through the hotel, go through to the other side, and El Puertito is down there. That's a long way, but you go all day, right? Yeah, so that's El Puertito. The only problem is you got to walk back. But if you come back to Punta Negra, walk around the beach. If you go down onto the beach by the beach club and up the other side, you're at the beginning of the Maritime Walkway, and you can walk all the way back from the Maritime Walkway to you get to the bridge where the sewage is. It stinks. Go across the bridge, and then you got stony ground across the cliffs to the pub on the beach, which is $13.50 for an Aperol Spritz and €4 for a coffee.
No, thank you.
And $1 to go to the loo.
No, thanks.
Which you should not have paid if you were a customer. It's only $1 if you're on the beach and you haven't bought anything. I was going to say it's worth buying something, but you could have 4p's, couldn't you, for a coffee?
Yeah.
There you go. So I know what you're all waiting for. Withdrawal symptoms, there you go. The thing you do for love. Went to Nebula later, more my price. If you go behind Nebula, in between the gin place and Nebula, there's a little restaurant there called the El Rincon Criollo, and they do, most of the meals are between 10 and 12 euros, and if you pay more than that, then I don't think the meals that are more expensive are worth it, to tell you the truth. You know, the steaks are a little bit thin, but I get the fish and chips. Christina had €10 for a fantastic whole baked camembert with salad and chips. Cleo had fish and chips, like 2 big pieces of fish, chips, and a whole lemon to squeeze over it. A whole lemon. She must go through lemons. She must think, and she gives you salad, because, you know, all Brits have salad on the fish and chips, don't they?
Where's the mushy peas?
Actually, you can get mushy peas, that's €3 extra.
Oh.
Because I think what she does, she just opens a tin when you ask for it, makes the whole tin. So it's €12 for fish and chips, €3 for mushy peas. And it's worth it, but if you don't have the mushy peas, €12 for fish and chips, not bad. They do desserts as well. Beer's relatively expensive at $2.50, but it's a good beer. It's Estrella Damm, so it's not your cheapo, you know, $1 a pint stuff. So yeah, Rincon Creole's good. Above it, you got Terrazas El Hable. They do tapas, chicken, and they'll even do goats stew and stuff. But you got to order that, I think. I think you got it. So you know what you're waiting for. You're waiting to see if I'm going to finish this bacon butty. I'm not greedy. That's for Webby. You got to say Webby in a Scottish accent, haven't you?
Webby.
Webby.
Webby boom.
That's in. Got to watch the salt at my system. The only thing is, I can't tell Chris I had a bacon butty, so I'm going to have breakfast with him when I get home. And I can't skimp on it, because you say, what's up? You're not feeling well, Tim. You've only had one bacon butty. So, okay, well, I'll have a fried egg on top.
He's away to the pharmacy. He just threw his fag on the ground.
I'll have a plate of grease with fat, please. That was good, though. I can't wait to find out how much it is. I think it's €6 or €8, I'm not sure. I know the quiche is only £4.
Yeah.
That's it. Now we've got 11 o'clock now, I'm late. I'm officially late. 71 people watching. There's more people coming in the last 5 minutes. Who's that? It's Tim. What's he eating? Bacon butter. You've got to watch that. Share it, share it, share it. The fat guy eating bacon butter. Louisa Park. Things you do for love. Gotta go, says Natalie. Natalie, I'm coming with you. I'll be right there. And we'll see you in the next one. So first of all, I'd like to thank John for being on. I'd like to thank Jade and, don't tell me, Sophie. She thought I forgot. For being with us. The thumbnail had John hiding behind me, didn't it? So let's see if we can get us all in. There we go. This is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife in Momo's Cafe in Kaya Savaki with John, Jade and Sophie. See ya.